Imagine waking up every single day knowing that no matter how hard you work, it's still not enough. Not enough for comfort, not enough for peace, sometimes not even enough to survive. This is your life as a minimum wage worker in America. The alarm goes off at 5:30 in the morning. It's loud, it's annoying, but what hurts more is your body. You don't wake up feeling fresh. You wake up tired, like you never really slept. Because last night wasn't peaceful. You kept turning, thinking, calculating. Rent is due in 5 days. The electricity bill is already late. And your wallet? Almost empty. You grab your phone, open your banking app, and there it is, $42.17. You stare at the number for a few seconds. Your mind goes blank. Then, slowly, reality hits again. You take a deep breath, put your phone down, and get out of bed anyway. Because you don't have a choice. The room is small, quiet, a little messy. Not because you're lazy, but because you're tired. There's a difference. You walk into the kitchen, if you can even call it that. Breakfast isn't something you plan, it's something you manage. A slice of bread, maybe two if you're lucky. Cheap coffee that doesn't taste good, but does the job. You sit there in silence. No music, no TV, just thoughts. For a moment, you open social media. Big mistake. People your age, smiling, traveling, buying new cars, eating in fancy restaurants, living a life that feels like a completely different world. You scroll for a few seconds, then close the app. Because comparison doesn't motivate you anymore. It just hurts. You get ready for work, same clothes, same routine. You don't think about fashion, you think about survival. You leave the house and walk to the bus stop. The air is cold, the streets are quiet, but your mind is loud. The bus arrives late, like always. You get in, it's crowded, people standing, holding on to rails, faces tired, eyes half open. You look around and you realize something. Everyone here is fighting their own battle. No one says a word, no one smiles. It's not because they're rude, it's because they're exhausted. You reach your stop, step off, and walk into work. You clock in. $7.25 an hour. That number sits in your head all day. You don't just do one job, you do everything. Cleaning, lifting, organizing, dealing with customers who don't even look at you properly. Can you hurry up? Why is this taking so long? Smile more. You hear it all, and you nod, you apologize, you keep going. Because you need this job. Your feet start hurting after a few hours. Your back feels tight. Your hands get rough, but there's no time to stop. Time moves slowly when you're tired. Every minute feels longer. Every hour feels heavier. Finally, lunch break. 30 minutes. That's all you get. You sit down. You don't go out. You don't order food. It's too expensive. You open your bag, take out what you brought from home. Something simple, something cheap. You eat quietly. Around you, some people laugh, some talk, but you mostly stay silent. You check your phone again, scroll again, and once again, you see a life that feels out of reach. You lock your phone, lean back, and for a moment, you feel stuck. The break ends quickly. Back to work. Same routine, same pressure, same exhaustion. Finally, the shift ends. You clock out. But the day isn't over, not really. You head back home, same bus, same crowd, same silence. When you reach your room, your body feels heavy, like it's carrying more than just physical weight. You sit down for a minute, just 1 minute. But even that feels like a luxury, because there's still work to do. You cook your meal, Something basic. You clean up a little. Maybe you wash your clothes. Sometimes you even try to earn a little extra online, a side hustle, something small, something that might help. Because one job isn't enough anymore. Days pass like this. Then comes payday. For a brief moment, you feel relief. You check your account. Around $290. It feels like something. Until you start subtracting. Rent takes most of it. Groceries take another chunk. Transport, electricity, internet, everything adds up. And just like that, you're back to zero. Sometimes even below zero. And that's the hardest part. Working so hard and still feeling like you're not moving forward. It's not just physical exhaustion, it's mental. The constant stress, the constant fear. What if you get sick? What if something breaks? What if there's an emergency? You don't have savings. You don't have backup. One bad moment and everything could fall apart. You lie down at night, staring at the ceiling, thinking about life. You remember your dreams, a better house, a stable income, a peaceful mind. You didn't dream of this life. No one does. But here you are, trying, surviving, pushing through. And sometimes you question everything. Will it ever change? Will you ever get out of this? Or is this your life forever? But deep inside, there's still something. A small voice, a little hope. Maybe you start watching videos, learning something new, trying to build a skill. It's slow, it's hard, but it's something. Because you know one thing. This cannot be your final destination. You don't just want to survive, you want to live. And even though the world feels heavy right now, you're still here, still fighting, still showing up every single day. That takes strength, real strength. Being a minimum wage worker is not about being lazy. It's not about not trying. It's about doing everything you can with what little you have. It's about waking up every day, even when you don't feel like it. It's about pushing forward, even when the path isn't clear. And if this is your life right now, just know this. You are stronger than you think. You are not alone. And this is not where your story ends. Keep going, because one day, this chapter will just be a memory. If this story felt real to you, take a moment to hit the subscribe button and drop a comment below. Tell your story, or just write, "Still fighting." You're not alone in this journey.